girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now.
We'll start. So hello guys and welcome to HotShot ESports Scrims Day 20 gold brackets with us today, and Team Baba Warriors going against Team Jamal. Both of the teams doing a lot of scrims with us to show their true strength, their raw powers and their true skills into this game of scrims, into these mind games and scrim games. The map of heaven is what have been decided,
Select
and a
your
great
agent.
map, 3 sides to plant, 3 ways to get on the attacking part, 3 sides
Sorry
to
bro, वो
defend,
connect नहीं हो पाया.
3 ways to get the rounds on the defending. But not only that, these 3 sides are supported by a lot of different pathways into every site. Definitely. Oh. Unfortunately, the match has been, I guess it's cancelled because of some Valorant bugs from the
अरे
Riot
उसका
Games.
लैपटॉप पूरा क्रैश हो गया था. अब आ रहा है वो.
Totally
minutes.
expected from Riot client, I would say. We have been seeing these kinds of things in our day-to-day life, so nothing major. Waiting for the last person to get back into this game and start the scrim ASAP. Until then, let me get the chat box out of YouTube and in front of my screen. So let's start again, and this is the second try to get into this game, if possible. Again, the map of heaven, 3 sides to enter, 3 sides to plant, 3 sides to dominate, but only one person to win, one team to win, and one person to dominate the game. Who will it be? We will see it towards the end of the match. Every player already ready with their squads, with their agents. We can see 2 duelists from the attackers, and similarly the same 2 duelists for the defenders. And you can see that both of the teams are same, exactly same copycat of each other. Might have been because of the map, and their strategies are line to line with each other. First round, pistol round. People definitely go in for a save by using those classics, and the classics are very cheap gun in this game, but definitely will do the work for you in a couple of rounds. And using it as a secondary weapon also does give you a little bit of advantage when you're out of bullets. Considering the price it has of $0, it is one of the most, I would say, just the cheap guns in this game. And here comes the first round attackers trying to go into full A. One Reyna at B window, blazing A long. Currently has the frenzy on his hand, could easily dash in the front and take down a couple of ping with him. A Hunter ranting about the ping issues. And yes, there are some ping issues with the Indian server recently because of the updates. So we can't do anything about it. We can only do is buy skins and provide them some money to do these things, man. It really gets irritating sometimes. Proximity with those blind shots through that smoke. No good. Attackers taking it very slowly. 40 seconds over for the attackers. Still not correct entry. And you can see proximity just getting sucked into that black hole. Trying to push from A long area. And defenders are rotating towards the other side, but still proximity is at A. On the other hand, all of the attackers now rotated towards the C. Not only that, the defenders have also rotated. Gamo with that first kill of Jamal on 60 hertz. And that 60 hertz is definitely he doesn't need right now. And Steve with that tap headshot coming out from him takes down Baba with him. Getting the heal, but still gets taken on from that window and from that garage entrance. And Lucifer and Hunter just taking those picks for their team. Proximity totally late. First headshot coming out from his spike is getting totally diffused. And Exion just takes proximity down to get this round for his team. There are some ping issues with the players. Right now, they are getting 70. Chetak getting that 80 ping right now. Could definitely have an effect on his gameplay. And the timer has been stopped. The paradox has been totally said that these are false things. And ping spiking in case of Chetak a lot. Packet loss is there. And it is a very difficult task to play the game. And yeah, I can totally understand that. I used to play at 90 ping, somewhere around 90 ping. And recently I was playing at 150 ping until and unless I did a little bit of changes and the timer has been set off. Yes, so playing at 90 ping is also dangerous. You can't even get a perfect shot from that. And not only that, playing at a ping like 60 is also not good, considering if you're going to go for at grinds, you need at least 40 ping in order to reach the higher ranking with your skills. Otherwise, the skills will be in vain if your ping is spiking a lot. There's a huge packet loss. Attackers now holding their ground outside that B and what's it's called a mid courtyard. But Exion behind, and you can see he's holding down that B side. And Shree with that just taking on proximity and Chetak. And now he is running low on it and gets taken on by Gamo again. Baba taking down Ace Hunter, but Exion taking on Baba. And it's a great trade of players. And Jamal just hitting that marksman getting taken down to that classic. Lucifer, sole player remaining for his team right now, is at A. Gamo going in for that plan. All of the players are nearly at the full health, except there's it's a Jet running low on the health. They have the weapons, but Lucifer has a Bucky. Could take down a couple of players and gets a Spectre at the moment needed. Will try to save it. I guess no, because it was the economy round as well. So no changes in from them right now. And Ascent has disconnected suddenly. Ping spiking, ping issues, which lead to effects, especially on the Mumbai server, I would say. And get a better ping, and Blazing just taking on Lucifer. I do get better ping at Singapore 1 server as compared to Mumbai server. I don't know how and why. Like Mumbai server needs to get it very, very soon because of there are a lot of players playing on that server. Not only India, but all of the countries around it. So fixing is needed. And when I try to contact Valorant regarding this, they say that it's your ISP problem, fix it yourself. We ain't gonna do anything regarding that. So Valorant needs to do something. At least they can fix their client bug, if not the whole server right now, because client bug needs to be fixed very, very soon. Timer has been stopped. This second timer has been stopped because of that things. And timer has been set off. All the players are back. Seems like they're back into this game, but can't be sure about Ping Shree. Now has your Sheriff on his hand. One player on his front, and first shot no good. Second shot no good. Third shot, I guess he did a little bit of damage, and Shree just getting taken down by third time. Back tap. Baba taking him down, and Gamo taking on Exion. The two players down for the defenders, and Blazing with that third kill takes on Lucifer as well. And it's proximity with that Jamal kill as well, and Ace Hunter can set good kill and heal as well on the Baba, and has a Phantom on his hand. Could clutch this situation for his team. He is on a 150 HP right now. If possible, he might be going in for a save. But one player is there, and yes, he takes down him as well. Chetak is also down. Ace Hunter, full HP. on him right now. And backstab from Blazing takes him down as well. So that's the second round in the favor of team Baba Warriors in this map of Heaven. And Jamal, with that single round into their hands, will go in for a full buy in this round, considering they were on the economy in the last round. We will have to see who wins this scrims today, because both of the teams are totally dominating in their respective matches from the last couple of scrims, and we'll have to see who is the best in this scrim.
Watch this.
And Exion just creating that wall early into this round. 3 now has his ultimate. I guess he is totally playing on his ultimate, and yes, Exion takes one down. And 3 just missing that first, second, third, fourth shot. Oh nice, totally gone out of like nothing. And Ace taking down the required kill. Exion rotating towards that side, 48th aid of his friend right now. But Blazing still taking on Ace Anta, who took down one player. So 3v3 situation for both of these teams. But Lucifer gaining a one player advantage at the most required times. Still has a full HP remaining. Has a Vandal on his hand. Proximity getting an entry to C side and gets taken down by 3, who also has a Vandal. But Baba, sole player remaining, is at mid courtyard, will get an entry into B side and can take down a couple of players. But who knows, he might get sandwiched in between that B side. But Baba now rotating towards the A side. One player is behind him. Exion is there. Baba doesn't know and gets taken down, courtesy of Exion, who took it calmly and slowly and gets that prime 2.0 Phantom. Even if it is the game of skills, it does come down to skins as well.
Here.
Yeah.
Placing sentry.
Now both of the teams have that full buy, and you can see an operator onto his hand. Full can take down, but the attackers now going in their full C push, and the Jet is the sole player trying to push through the garage, and attackers now going in for a full C push, taking it slowly although, but who knows what might be in their hands. And here comes the world divided by Astra. Jamal on the other side of that wall. Attacker Killjoy using that alarm bot, and Jamal is taking it slowly. Takes down 1, takes down 2 as well, and goes in for the third, but gets taken down by Chetak. And 3, he has an operator onto his hand, and yet he takes down Chetak. And at the stage, the Exion just came into the face of 3 in front of the operator, but still he took down 1 player. So great feat coming out from him. And this gives the defenders the third round they needed, and also the 1 round advantage they have right now. The defenders, attackers now, they're very desperate to get 1 round back, because they have lost consecutive 2 rounds. So they will need to get 1 round into their corner to win this. Not to win, but equalize the score. Attackers now fully pushing A side, probably still slowly. Proximity, Marshall on his hand. Blazing trying to get an entry to that side. And the first shot, Stream misses that first shot miserably and gets damaged as well. Just escapes that whole of the scenario. He could have easily been taken down, and Proximity takes him down through that Marshall. It's a battle of Marshall versus Operator, and Proximity wins using his Marshall of his own. Now you can see safe. Defenders are still not fully rotated, and Jamal is still at these sides of that great patience level. Exion just getting changing his line of sight at the right moment to look out for the B as well. But attackers now entering into that A side. Camo just is in there with Proximity. Daggers taking slowly. 1 player Proximity, 1 player is on his left, and Jamal takes him down. The spike has been dropped, and all he needs is to protect the spike for the next 30 seconds. And it is Baba taking on Ace and Chetak taking on Exion, but still Jamal has an advantage of spike getting onto his in front of him right now, and he can do a clutch right now. Defenders can survive this situation.
I got the spike.
Gamo
You will
hesitating
not 10 seconds
to
left.
get into that C side. And Jamal takes down the spike
Player
carrier
standing.
again.
Spike
And it
down.
says,
C.
and the spike getting planted. Will it be planted?
Spike
Yes,
planted.
it gets planted at the right moment. But Astra, Baba, 20 HP remaining for him, and Blazing still has enough HP remaining. But Lucifer, the best HP we can get right now in this 1v2 situation. But Blazing on the left of Lucifer. Lucifer just barely missing that angle and that corner. It's taken down in the first shot by Blazing. And as a result, it is the third round in the favor of attackers. And the scores have been equalized again. And I just got the thing is, I got a mail, not mail, but a message from Airtel, and I had put up the service request, and they said that it has been resolved. Can you imagine? My request has been resolved, and this is the second time I'm hearing the same from them. Can you imagine what things I'm going through? Getting my complaints resolved every time, but problem not there. And Jamal with that first kill takes out proximity, and Gamo takes down Ace Hunter. One player down for each of these teams.
Healing.
The complaint has been resolved, but I can't see a single damage change in their internet issues right now. Blazing, one player on his left. Lucifer takes on Blazing, a complete revenge coming out from Lucifer right now. And the attacker from one player disadvantage. Not only that, the stage has a revive on her hand from the defender side, and Axion takes on
Spike
Gamma as
down
well.
A.
A revival not necessary right now. And Axion sprays are not good right now. There's the wall. The wall to get the spike. The spiky wall after getting those smokes and black holes through that yoga. Shree holding his grounds at that A side. Not only that, he is alone at
One
A.
enemy remaining.
And Shree
30
is taking on
seconds left.
Theater.
Spike
30 seconds
down
remaining
A.
for the attackers. I won't say, I don't want to say, but I'm still saying it. The attackers are taking it very, very slowly, and as a result, they seriously run out of time a lot of rounds. And as a result, Shree taking the last kill and
Here.
get his team the second round advantage. First round advantage. The timer has been paused. Timer has been paused. Can you imagine?
Turn out. Alarm bot out.
And it is the captain of Baba Warriors, so he is in a bit of trouble. And we have to see if he can get into this game, because
Recalling
he
my
is
box.
a crucial player, very crucial player right now for his team. And I'm checking the results of the complaint, if the speed has increased or not. It shows 3 Mbps speed and around 200 uploading latency. And earlier, it was 10 Mbps speed and less than 100 latency. This is the complaint that they have resolved. They said that, Airtel said to me that you got a complaint with us, you're gonna get more complaint with us, and you can't do a thing about it. Damn it, the setup. Can't do a thing about it right now. Whew. And Baba has reconnected. And we are talking about some gifts in the chat box. And I can clearly see that. My staff members. And to end the conversation, people use that arrow and tree that puts that puts a full stop on every conversation. even if it's your crush or your parents or your anything, just reply with that, and the person will go offline the next moment. The timer has been resumed again. The game is going to start in just a couple of seconds. Ooh. 4 rounds versus 3 rounds. And our Warriors losing this scrim right now with just 1 round disadvantage. On the other hand, Team Jamal winning this scrim by 1 round advantage. Ayasanta with that first, he gets smoked on front of that entrance. Blazing just misses all those knives miserably and gets taken on by Shree using that Vandal. Shree just escaping that knives. I think he just got taken on by 2 Vandals. And Ayasanta with that slight speed takes down Gamma as well. 3 players already down for the attackers. Attackers take, although they are taking it slowly, but you can see Shree is there, and he takes down Baba as well. Proximity sole player remaining has Frenzy, and yes, he takes down 1, escapes it, but 1 player on his right, and Shree getting 3 kills into this round and takes on Proximity as well. And we are facing, not me, not my staff member, but it's the players facing a lot of ping issues with them right now. And as a result, we can't get enough.
We win, we survive.
Enough fun out of this scrim, yes. And Ayasanta has an operator onto his hand, gets smoked in his face, misses that first shot, and gets taken on by Blazing with that Vandal. Can you imagine? You can see Blazing now has an operator onto his hand. He's a deadly player, but Lucifer takes down Chetak. 2 players down for the attackers, 1 player down for the defenders. And not to mention, Jet still has a revive, and everyone just
down A.
use it, and Shree gets taken down, gets a kill because of that jump. And then Blazing misses that shot again. So operator is totally not on his form right now, and not the operator of operator is on his form. And it is the 1 player remaining. Gamma takes on Axion as well. Shree getting the weapon, and Gamma might be able to clutch this situation considering the health he has right now. But Shree is there, Vandal on his hand, Spike is on his face, and Shree takes on Gamma as well. It was unfortunate of Shree using that updraft and just falling down into that area and gets taken down because of that jump. I mean, who gets taken down by jump? I mean, we all do get, but why take risk at such situation when your team has an advantage? But still, it gives us a bit of entertainment in this scrim. I mean, you can't just get bored when the match is taking it slowly, when there are singles and doubles in this match. You need to get a little bit more of entertainment, like a run out or a 6 or 4 or boundary. And Shree totally not on his A, and yes, he takes on Gamma, direct headshot, and a no scope takes on Blazing as well. Third kill coming out from Shree, take down Chetak as well. 1 bullet remaining. 1 player is on his right. Shree taking on 3 players with that Singer, and 4th player from Shree as well.
Attackers
Is also down. Shree is on a roll. He's totally getting the revenge he needed, and gets taken on by Proximity with that headshot. Proximity 3 kills onto his end, and it is Axion taking on Proximity. And Shree just totally dominating. The first kill takes on 2 headshots. Second kill, no scope, just a no scope. And not only that, the third kill of Sage, and 4th kill, totally a great tweet coming out from him using that operator, and seems like he has got the operator back onto his hands. And as a result, his team has got a certain 4-round advantage. So, will they be able to keep this up? The maximum score the attackers can have right now is 7-5, and that should be their top priority. We are down to last 2 rounds of this half. Proximity now taking it slowly. Got 3 kills last round, but still needs more. Blazing on a save right now, trying to play on his ultimate, and Proximity takes down Shree this time. So again, Shree down, and Lucifer takes down Gamma, and yes, Blazing totally playing on his ultimate. He used it the first time, and totally wasted it. We need to see if he could get a couple of kills the second time. Baba changing for skins right now, not the skills. And Blazing gets taken on by Jamal. And Blazing again, totally waste of his ultimate. Couldn't use even single knife, I guess. But yes, it's a waste, and a waste. Exion just using those double weapon strategies, and Lucifer takes on Proximity, who was outside the B at
One
mid
enemy
courtyard.
remaining.
And Asanta
Spike
takes on
down
Baba as
A.
well. So the attackers, although they are taking it slowly, but you don't need to take it that slowly that
30
the
seconds left.
defender will have to push you. And Exion takes down Chetak through that wall bang. Totally unexpected wall bang.
Last round in the half.
And we are down to last round. And 8-4 should be the score, or 9-3 should be the score, with in each of the cases Team Jamal leading this scrim right now in the first half. But we will have to see if they could keep this up in the second half. We have 3 games changing, and we need to see if it does in the second half as well. And Lucifer gets the first kill on Blazing, and Proximity just exchanging players. Hunter taking him takes down, and Lucifer with the second kill takes on Gamo as well. Lucifer, an operator, onto his hand, and Chetak reviving Gamo, but Lucifer 1-2 players on his left, and after just using that yoga posture in the front of Lucifer, Lucifer takes him down as well. 3 kills already in the hands of Lucifer right now, but Proximity 2 kills takes on 3 as well. Proximity is remaining, is still inside that area, and Gamo takes down Lucifer, and Proximity with that 3 kills takes on Exion as well. And you can see defender kills by 2 players detained, and Gamo just making sure that his team survives, but Proximity is there. And Jamal with that 2 kills takes down Proximity and Gamo, and it's Chetak remaining. The spike is still in the hands of Chetak right now. Got the spike at the right moment. The revival has also been used. Jamal going in for a reload, gets the sound, and yes, Chetak takes him down. Score is 8-4. The Team Jamal leading the first half by 4 points, 4 rounds.
Switching sides.
Guys, it's a very, very hot season for the people of North and West, and a little bit of East as well. On the other hand of the country, there are hurricanes and tornadoes and tsunamis. So for those who are living in these hot regions, make sure to stay hydrated. And even though it costs you a lot of time going into the washroom and get unloaded, still try to stay hydrated as best you can. Again, a pistol round, and Jamal will have to keep this lead of 4 rounds and increase it if possible. Shri, duelist, trying to get an entry. Proximity is there, full A push coming out from the attacker. Proximity, and Proximity gets taken on by Shri with that direct headshot, and there comes the Lalat of skins. Shri getting smoked onto his face, using that smoke, getting entry to that side as well. Defenders just falling back, but an Exion takes down Baba. Yes, Baba, it's Baba. And attackers now full control at that A side. Defenders 3 players remaining, and none of them are at backstab situation currently. So Asanta is just still looking for backstab, and Lucifer takes down Blazing, and Jamal takes down Chetak, and it is the Gamo remaining. Changes in for FNG. Yes, he gets 1 kill of Exion. He will get enough economy in the next round if he gets 1 more kill, and will going for a full buy. And goes in for that spray and gets taken down by Shri because of that lack of bullets and that quick rapid fire from a frenzy-like gun. So 5 rounds in the favor of Team Jamal right now. On the other hand, you can see 4 players from Team Jamal definitely on their double digits. 1 player added 8 kills, that is 800. But on the other hand, Baba Warriors 2 players on the double digit, 3 still at that single digit, and Chetak is at the last with that 4 kills with Baba, who is also at 4 kills. They will have to do a little bit more to support their teammates right now, and that is what they need. And it is a defending part. I guess they can do a little bit more better than what they are doing right now. And the attackers now having a full buy onto their hand. 3 just destroying that sector of the wall. could have taken down the player in front of him, but no. And yes, he still manages to take down Baba. On the other hand, Exion takes down Chetak, and Lucifer takes down Gamo. And Blazing takes down Ace Hunter with that first shot. Totally not great, but Exion getting stunned. Proximity takes down 3. And Blazing takes down Jamal with that classic. And not to mention, Blazing has still at that full health. V2 situation.
One enemy remaining.
And basically that slight peek, 3 kills onto his hand. And could go in for a possible defuse. Needs the help of his teammate right now. Proximity trying to protect his teammates. Goes in with that spray, gets taken down. And Blazing with that correct decision, half defuses. And the spike has been defused. It's a 0.002 seconds. 0.02 seconds. Sorry. But that's a very from Blazing and a great decision to let the spike get half defused, take down the player, and get the spike fully defused. Ooh. I thought this is, I guess, one of the closest call in the history of Valorant, if I am not wrong. So if I am not, because after 0.0, after 0.02, it is 0.01. So second most closest call is there, and Ace Hunter has a marshal onto his hand to try to take down a couple of players. Attacker just fully rushing into that C side. One player on their right, and again it is Blazing takes on 1, but Ace Hunter takes on in the next round, and 3 with that headshot takes down Baba. And you can see Gamo takes down Exion as well, and Jamal getting taken down by
one enemy remaining.
And the players are just falling in proximity with that 3 kill. Ace Hunter with that spray gets taken down from the left to Chetak, and a complete domination from Team Jamal right now. Looks like the Kripa of Baba on Baba Warriors is getting weakened and needs to be renewed. Their annual subscription, I guess. Who knows what it's in their hands.
I'm going above.
But still, 3 rounds in the favor of Team Jamal. They might be able to keep this up. But considering the situation the defenders are throwing right now, Blazing has an operator onto his hand.
Get out
But
of my way.
attackers are all at B right now. 3 playing on his ultimate with a stringer. That's his weapon. Proximity. 3, 5, 9, 5 opponents. 1 shot, 1 kill. Will he be able to do it? Attackers taking it slowly, giving footsteps and sounds at his edge now. Will try to go in for a rotation, I guess. But on the other hand, Gamo just using that orb to get his ultimate ready. And she is still at the A side. Not to mention Blazing holding that B side on his own, using that operator. 3 totally not giving away his position. 3 people, 3 defenders at A, 2 outside garage, 1 at C long. Ace Hunter blind comes from him, trying to get an entry into that C side. Blazing has an operator, should not rush into a site like this. 1 player is going to be on his front right now, and Gamo takes down and gets taken on by Jamal as well. And Ace Hunter with that spray takes down Proximity, just falls back, and Blazing with that sleek kill takes on Shree as well. Blazing changing the weapons, 1 player under him right now. I think he could get a peek, and yes, he takes down Blazing with that type of run and gun type of situation, and jump also if you can add into that. Jamal and Lucifer, both of them at C long right now, especially one at C Chubby or Cubby or Hubby. And Jamal using that nano swarm grenades early into this round. Now he pokes and gets a 1 headshot and takes down Chetak. But on the other hand, there is going to be spike defuse. Blazing trying to go in for a defuse, and a smoke gets, oh, he gets taken down. Look at that classic, the smoke in the front of Blazing just get vanished at the wrong moment, and as a result, the attackers got the 10th round as well. Otherwise, it might have been a defuse if it wasn't for a classic right now. And as I've said early into this game, classic the cheapest weapon, the weapon that can definitely do the work in a lot of rounds, as a secondary weapon also. Great use of him right now. And attackers some very desperate to, not the attackers, but it's the defenders this time desperate to win one round. Not to mention Blazing lost that operator. So looks like, and Acer is using those two blinds to get an entry into that side, and here comes the attacker killjoy ultimate lockdown, and she getting stuck into that black hole, still getting still managing to plant the spike. On the other hand, Ace and the SP with that 2 kills takes them down, and Blaze Hunt, and it is, and Blazing just great feed coming out from Blazing right now. Jump over that turret and take that play down. I think it was Gamma if I'm not wrong right now, but Blazing has a chance to do a backstab. Ace Hunter is on him right now, and Ace Hunter with the direct headshot takes on Blazing. Otherwise, a great feat from Blazing. Use the right shotgun, that is Bucky, to jump over that turret, dash into the face of enemy, and take him down. And Chetak currently not able to save the weapon for this round, and as a result, Team Jamal now at a 5-round advantage. 1 round more, and they will be at a match point.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do. Placing sentry.
Now full burst coming out from the attackers again, but defenders desperate, going in for a save or half buys or something like that, and Blazing totally playing on his ultimate, using a shorty. Short rock, shorty. Holding that B side on his own, and here comes defender is using the lockdown, and Chetak just managing to get a kill. Blazing on a kill, and Ace Hunter taking down Chetak, and Gamma taking down Ace Hunter. And defender kill, and Blazing just using the ultimate, and he just misses and goes in for a knife. 3 kills coming out from Blazing into this round. Totally expected from a player like him. Uses that ultimate with the combination was shorty, and now has Phantom or Phantom where that is, but it's that random. And not only that, glitch pop version 2.0, very extensive. So 11-7 score. Power Warriors at that 7 point and 4 round disadvantage. Will have to do a little bit more of hard work, and we'll have to show a little bit more of synergy to equalize the score as soon as possible. And win this game, and Blazing again an operator on to his hand.
Let's go.
Trying to get into any side, and
Out of the charges. Concealment. Obscuring vision.
trying to get any insight. This Lucifer, see, and courtyard. Inside that garage, Papa. Inside out garage, but no Exion is capable of, and Blazing with an operator takes on Lucifer, and Ace Hunter takes the proximity. One of the side, Jamal takes down Blazing with that Barcelona, or that Gamma takes down Tree, and Baba takes down Sion. Definitely, the tide has been changed, and Ace Hunter with that kill takes on Baba as well. And Jamal now rotating towards the A side to his teammate. Is going for a plant. Yes, he goes for a plant. And not only that, defenders, 3 defenders rotate remaining, 2 attackers remaining. Jamal will have to play on his ability to get this round for his team, and I think he can do it right now since he has got 60 hurt. If it's constant, Ace Hunter trying to do a little bit of more rush. Operator on that A tower, 1 peek, and he's gone. And Blazing just not getting the right peek, and Ace Hunter takes what's its name, and what it is Ace Hunter and his teammate takes 3 kills into this round. That means they worked on revive as well, and we didn't even know when the revive came into this scene. But score is 12-7 with Team Jamal at the match point, and Team Baba Warriors still 5 points away from an overtime situation. So, do or die? A little bit of do or die.
Turret out.
Yes, you can. So,
Wall raised.
and I'm sorry for the thing about my. And you can see still Killjoy doesn't get sucked into that
Get
black
out of my
hole, but
way.
blazing with that first kill takes down Hunter, and
enemy
blazing with that
remaining.
second kill takes down
Spike
Jamal, and third
down,
kill takes
C.
down Action as well. 3 takes down blazing, and Gamo takes down 3 as well. 1 attacker remaining. Complete domination from the defenders right into this round, and it is Baba with an operator onto his hand. Can he go in for a save? Although they have the economy, and Gamo just misses.
Weapon here.
He not only that, he gets
someone get this?
back and takes and uses that plastic onto his advantage.
Thank you.
छोटे स्क्रीन शेयर कर.
Placing sentry.
And I'm sorry for a little bit of technical difficulties from my side, and we are down on to the last round. In case of a match, I will like to highlight on it. And Blazing trying to get a first kill from the operator, not good from him right now. And 3 kills onto his hand, attacker killjoy using that lockdown. 12-8 score. Team Jamal just need one desperate round to get back to win the Scrim. On the other hand, Team Baba Warriors still 4 rounds remaining for him, and wall has been created successfully. 5v5 6 for both of these teams, but at what cost? Chetak destroying that wall. One player is on his left, Blazing, and gets the peak, but still not be able to take down one player and get the second peak as well. Still misses that shot and gets sucked into that black hole. 3 with that. Judge takes down Chetak. Baba, one player on his left, one player on his right, total crossfire situation, and can take down on the player on his left, and now it's proximity remaining, gets his headshot, and uses that orb for his escape, but
Attackers win.
No charge.
using
I'm bored.
that classic to
Let's
take
go.
down his proximity. And as a result, Team Jamal are the winners for today's Scrim, and Baba Warriors still did their best, but there is a little bit of something that is called hard work or smart work, something like that.
GG
So
guys.
that's it for right now, and you can see Blazing 20 kills and Shri. These two were the Jets and the duelists for their respective teams and the top fraggers, and they were the teams carrying their own teams. And I think that's it for today. But we'll be back with a lot more scrims right now. And stay tuned onto this YouTube channel and subscribe it, and join us on the Discord to be a part of the scrims and tournaments. And we are having an upcoming Call of Duty Mobile tournament, that is Ardha presents Respawn Call of Duty Mobile in association with HotShot ESports. And the prize pool is great. It's 2,500 bucks Indian rupees, and a lot more of goodies that you will get through this tournament on winning. So if you have a team, then make sure to check it out. The link is in the description, and if you can, then do participate and win it, because it's a great tournament for you. So that's it for today, and thank you for watching.
Big way when I'm walking, pray when I'm talking, it's to you. Fight for my